What's up, peeps? Welcome back to Peeper Pop Learns How to Game. Hey, get those notifications out of here. Today we're going to be playing Okami. Now, I did play this on one of my streams, but unfortunately, I am a stupid dummy and I didn't have automatically make VOD settings turned on. Didn't have it turned on. So, no VOD. So, I'm actually refilming the start of the game. And after this video, I'm going to be uploading my VODs. And that's why I'm filming without the webcam, because I can't get the webcam to not be laggy for streaming. So that's how they're going to be. So that's how I'm doing it for this. I'm just re-recording the start of the game so that y'all sort of, know what's up with the start of the game. So y'all have like the plot and the storyline and everything. So I'm just refilming, reading through things. I'm going to try to go through it a little bit faster than I did for, during my stream. Just because I don't really feel like replaying it and taking a long time. Oh, I had to turn on the music. Oh my god. Oh, okay, there we go. All right. Long, long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior, Nagi, attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home. As Nagi stood bravely before the entrance, a beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced, well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Baring its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt toward Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying heads, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistening, a gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow, but Shiranui refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms, he leapt ferociously toward Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected his shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukuyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. This part's gonna be a little loud. Is this the legendary sword? Is this Tsukuyomi, the sword that banished the dreadful Orochi? Or the dreaded Orochi, I mean. No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend. Nothing but a fairy tale. Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds. Speak the words, I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer unto me, and unleash my power. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki Village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. Wood Sprite Sakuya. How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? We must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. Oh, that was terribly read. I did a terrible job with that. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. Apologies for my terrible voice acting and reading abilities. Okami Amaterasu. Ah, such divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is, Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the savior whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demon so many years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Sniff. Amaterasu, gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. But never have the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. Eh? What is this? Has something stolen its way into my robe? Ho ho ho. Oh, hee hee. Phew, what on earth? You again? Ow, 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 ow. Are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all. Were you napping in my clothes again, Bug? Bug, I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Isun. Wandering artist Isun. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush. He really is great because how did he fit that in his pocket? Like, where did that come from? Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? No. What's with you, Furball? You look kind of down in the dumps. Actually, you look kind of familiar. Got it. You look just like that statue of Shiranui. Whoa! What do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the great Isun. Don't make me use my prize sword, Denkomaru, against you. Rawr. What's that growling sound? And why is it so dark anyway? Oh great god Amaterasu, I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki village. The village lives on, their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free, and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. The trees returned to normal, huh? That Sakuya girl sure said some weird stuff. The villagers' spirits are being kept inside the fruit. That's the fruit. The girl said that if you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it. This darkness is really getting to me, too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. Ugh, I read those so terribly. The part that gets me is that it, like, scrolls the words so slowly, and then, like, I can't make them go faster, and then I get caught up because I'm reading it too fast. Can I change that, maybe? It should be the right Joy-Con, because, yeah, okay. That should be good, because that's how it was when we played it on the Wii. Actually, that's a tidbit of information I should mention. I played this game, like, all during my childhood. I've played it multiple times. I've never actually finished the game, but I've played it several times before, and I love it very much. I love the art. I love the music. I just think it's a good game. I just like it. I just find it very enjoyable. And I've never met anyone outside of my family who actually knew about this game, which is crazy to me, because I love it. I love it so much. So I'm hoping that maybe some new people will discover this game through my streams and YouTube videos. And to clarify, I now have it on the Nintendo Switch, so this is Okami HD remastered for the Switch. I don't think I can change the text scrolling. Where are we? It got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. Now, see, now I can do it. Now I can make it scroll faster. You can use the right stick to look around. L changes your point of view. Boy, you really look so hopeless. You sure you're gonna be okay? I'll be fine. How dare you? Oh, and my heckin' camera looking around is inverted. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Camera control. Invert. Yeah. It says invert. As if it's not already inverted. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. Oh. Okay, alright. Hold on. That's an origin mirror. They say once your reflection appears on its surface, your memories will be stored in the mirror for all eternity. Well, to put it shortly, you can save your progress here. And let me give you a little advice. You should save a number of game files. That way, you could always go back if you get stuck or something. Gotta be prepared, especially while you're still learning the ropes. Yeah, every single time I play through the game, it goes into a singular game file. Singular save file. That's how we always did it growing up, is we each had our own save files here, and that way, you know, we could each play the game. Every one of us got to play the game, even though this is set up like a lot of modern games are, where you have one singular profile, one singular game that has many different saves. So we're gonna save this in the second slot because this is just separate from what I'm going to be playing through on my streams. And I'm gonna delete this save file later because this is just because I need to refilm this part because VOD gone. Look at all those pots just waiting to be broken. If you bust them, there might be something good inside. Press Y to bust them with your head. Alrighty, here I go. Bop. Way to go, my furry friend. You can do that anytime you see something you can break. Wow. Wow. Oh, bop. 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 Boop. Wow. Whoa, whoa, hold on there, furball. Get a load of that. That chest looks mighty tempting. Let's go check it out. Getting up that high ought to be a piece of cake. Press B to jump, then press B again to do a wall jump. But make sure you press it firmly so you jump really high. Alright. Oh, I didn't press it firmly. Huh. What? Oh, fuck. Huh. What? Oh, there we go. I knew you could do it. They say good luck is found in high places, so keep your eyes peeled. We don't want to miss any treasure. You obtained Holy Bone S. Amaterasu's favorite snack, restores 3 units of solar energy. Bop, bop, bop. This dog really has a hard head. Am I part goat? Bop. Bop. Oh, wait, did I pick up that money? Okay, there we go. Bop. Bop. Looks like the bridge is out. Yep. This shouldn't be so hard. Amaterasu, was it? That's kind of long. Mind if I call you Amy? Listen, Amy, ever heard of the spirits of the brush? Good brushwork has its own soul. At least that's what they say. Just watch. It'll take all day to explain. A picture's worth 1,000 words, right? Nice, huh? Just a little technique I've mastered called rejuvenation. It's one of many brush techniques that use divine power. It's a brush god power that can restore broken or missing things. I've practiced really hard just to master this one technique. But there are 13. Each one is a power of one of the 13 brush gods. Originally, all 13 were a single powerful deity. When the deity died, its power was split into 13 separate gods. The gods now dwell within objects all around us. But god or no god, how could anyone have the power to master all 13? Well, you'll see. Whoa-pow! Whoa-pow! River of the Heavens. The River of the Heavens? They mean the fabled Stardust River? But I sure don't see anything like that around here. It couldn't be that little puddle over there, could it? Well, it's a very nice puddle. It's a very pretty puddle. Look at this. This is a solid puddle. This is quality puddle right here. What do you mean, my dude? Couldn't be this puddle? Could totally be this puddle. It's a nice puddle. Wow, look at the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. They took away my fast scrolling. No! Hey look, are those stars forming a pattern, or is it just me? There's one missing. Guess I'll just have to draw the missing star. Bah! Looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. Press R to hold the brush, then Y to draw. I sure spent a heck of a lot of time practicing that. Oh wait, I have motion control on. Yeah! Forgot I turned that on. Greetings, Yomigami. Ah, why if it isn't Mother Amaterasu. I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Yomigami, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. While you are away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men, and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust. Yeah, let's go! Wow, that was Yomigami, the god of rejuvenation. Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you really use it to restore the river of the heavens? That would mean you were as good with a brush as yours truly. Nah, it couldn't be true. Who else could master this incredible god technique? Alright. Bam. Oh. See, now I've gotten used to the messed up cameras, and now I'm trying to turn my camera the wrong way. Goodness gracious. Oh. Yes, River of the Heavens. Wonder if drawing some stardust would get the river flowing again. Nah, it's one thing to fix a bridge, but fixing a starry river? There's no way you could pull off a stunt like that. Oh, ye of little faith. Alright, here we go. Oh right, I have motion controls. I forgot I have motion controls. Whoa! A river of stardust! So this really must be the river of the heavens. But what I really want to know is who the heck drew the darn thing? Man, this guy is slow! You always gotta draw a little more. It like never draws the whole thing the first time. So pretty, so sparkly, so beautiful. Wow. You obtained Astral Pouch. Look what you found, Furball. This Astral Pouch here is amazing. It can swallow up lots of food. Then when it's full, it can revive its owner if he or she dies. Let's start feeding it with whatever food we can find around here. Ready. Bop. 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 You consumed apple. Nectar-filled sour apple fills Astral Pouch a little bit. You consumed peach. Juicy and fragrant peach fills Astral Pouch a little bit. You consumed orange. Orange with sharp citrus taste fills Astral Pouch a little bit. And don't worry, every time that we get food, it doesn't tell us what it is. Only the first time that we get a thing of a particular type. Just so that we know what the things are when we see them in the future. Just went past more money. Then I remember there's money over here. And I believe there's money over here as well. You consumed dumplings. Doughy balls made from grain. Fills astral pouch a little bit. Which I don't think that's what they are. I'm pretty sure this is another one of those jelly-filled donut situations. Remember Pokemon? Where, like, they called things not what they are because, I guess, white American audience. But I feel like those were, like, maybe Dungo, not dumplings. Definitely did not look anything like dumplings. Is this the legendary shrine? We must be in the cave of Nagi. The legendary hero Nagi is enshrined here. He vanquished evil 100 years ago with the help of the white wolf Shiranui. First the river of the heavens, and now this place. Where the heck are we, Furball? Boy, this place is a wreck. See, that sword's in really bad shape. The gods sure didn't do much to protect this place. Alright. Is that good enough? Yeah. That really was your brushwork all this time. How'd you get so good? Exactly, who are you anyway? I'm pretty sure that, damn, what was his name? Whoever the dragon guy we just saw, I'm pretty sure he told us who I am. This guy has really bad listening skills. Hey, there's another constellation. This one looks like a what? Like a little dipper. Like a rat. Beep. Well, well, well. If it isn't Mother Amaterasu. It's been a long time, but with all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in this shrine dedicated to ancient heroes. If there is anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I'm at your service. Make good use of this sword, as it was designed to conquer evil. Oh wait, did you introduce yourself? I didn't read the name. Oh, I didn't read their name. I forget that sometimes they don't say their name out loud. Hey, that was the god Tachigami. Oh, and there we go. Said their name, alright. Master of the power slash technique. Wait a minute. If you're getting all these powers, then you're just like that Shiranui. You know, the wolf who fought and died alongside the great Nagi. When Shiranui died, the wolf's power was split into the 13 brush gods. This is crazy. Shiranui and Nagi? It's just like the legend. Well, anyway, I've never seen this power slash technique myself. How about showing your stuff off on that boulder over there? Let me see you slice it in half by drawing a single line. I won't believe it till I see it. Okie dokie. Wow. I didn't think you had it in you, Furball. I'm not even in the same league as you. Guess I really overestimated myself. You damn right. Hey, Furball. Amaterasu. I've made up my mind. If you're Shiranui reborn, then that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along until I'm as good as you. Lucky you! Yeah, lucky me. Heh, it's no use trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I've made a decision. But enough about me. Now that you've mastered the power slash, you can cut down that thing Sakuya was talking about. Let's go back and give it a shot. Sure! After I get... my camera, please! Oh my god! Okay, after I get these goodies... Nom, 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 nom. Money! Ow, my noggin. apparently I cut down one of those trees. I didn't know I cut down one of the trees. Oh, my knees. Oh, God, oh gosh. I always getting stuck on stuff. My knees. Ugh. What the? Where'd they come from? Ah, whatever. Draw first, ask questions later, right? You know that divine instrument you have on your back? Well, press the Y to use its power against them. Oh. Look, Amy. Once you've caught them off guard and turned them black and white, they're easy prey for your brush, no matter how nasty they are. Grab your brush and give them a power slash. You obtained ink bottle. Bottle full of ink fills one of Amaterasu's ink pots. Yeah. Get wrecked. Hold on. My knees. My knee. Ow, ow, ow. My knees. Oh goodness. Sometimes I get really disoriented by them turning my camera for me. You consumed grapes. Juicy fruit plucked from a vine fills astral pouch a little bit. Very nice. Is there anything across that water? Oh yeah. Does it give me anything? No? Oh! You obtained stray bead. I didn't get this when I was playing on my stream. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to go back here. Find all the scattered beads and get a special reward. I can't believe this. I think it was because I was nervous, and so I was like trying to speed through things, and so I wasn't paying enough attention at the start and missed some of the things. Ow. The audacity. You obtain Spirit Globe S. Humanity's faith made solid. Restores a little solar energy. Oh, there was a little cabbage. I didn't get it. Oopsies. I tried to dash in the air with my motion controls and it didn't work. What's up with that? Did I do it wrong? Oh. Why isn't it working? This is working. Just hopping and attempting to dash. we're gonna go in that second save slot. And now, what now? Wow, the village has been restored. Sakuya came through big this time. She really was protecting the village. But I sure wish I could have spent more time in her kimono. If you know what I mean. Ahahaha, Ethan, you're so hilarious. But seriously, with monsters running around and all, the village could still be in danger. Let's go see how they're all doing down there. Okie dokie, here we go. Whee! So, flute guy. I don't know what instrument that actually is. What in the world? I don't remember there being a statue here. Well, whatever. Let's go talk to the villagers. Yeah, let's go talk to them. Hey, there's a statue here too. It's like the villagers have turned to stone or something. Not again! That's not one of those smaller monsters that are lurking about. A roar like that's gotta belong to something much bigger. Let's hurry up and find somebody with a pulse around here. I don't know if we're gonna do that. No good, this one's not moving. Everyone here was perfectly fine just a few hours ago. There's definitely something strange going on around here. The village is back, but what's up with this dark sky? Maybe it's dark outside the village too. Let's find some high ground so we can take a look. Alright, let's back up. Whee! There's definitely something strange going on. Let's find some high ground so we can take a look. Yeah, you already said that. I'm on my way, bitch. The fuck? Ooh, ooh. This is bad. The sun's not even shining. It's as black as night as far as the eye can see. And not a single villager can move a muscle. Is it some kind of curse? Did a monster do this? It's not gonna stay like this forever, is it? If only the sun were out to light our way. If you could draw a circle in the sky, we'd have ourselves a sun. But I guess that'd be impossible even for a god like you. Maybe we better seek out another brush god for help. Of course, if you had that kind of power from the start, that'd be a different story. Amaterasu, god of the sun, motherfucker. Let's go. What the? Come to think of it, your name is Amaterasu. Uh-huh. That's the name of the sun god. Yeah, I forgot he said these things. So, it'd follow that you had the sunrise technique from the start. With it, you could even turn night into day. Wow, you're no run-of-the-mill god, that's for sure. The flowing brush is like music from the heavens. That's a line from one of my grandfather's poems. He felt a skilled artist was like a musician of shape and color. Since you're such a great artist yourself, why don't we name your brushwork after that poem of his? It's called Celestial Brush. After all, your brush did bring out the sun. Well, Amy, let's get back to the village. We gotta see if the villagers are back to normal now. Who are you? Village Elder, Mr. Orange. A white wolf? Wait, should I get this guy like a really blustery voice? No, I shouldn't, because then nobody's gonna be able to understand what I'm saying. Alright. Not the one who fought that terrible creature with Nagi. You couldn't possibly be the legendary Shiranui. No, it can't be. That story is 100 years old. Still, you look a lot like that statue of Shiranui. On the other hand, you don't look quite as smart. How dare you? I cannot believe this man would insult me like that. I am so intelligent. Actually, I smash my head into things all the time. Maybe I'm not that smart. Whoa, no need to growl like that. Can you really understand what I'm saying? Well, I'm not one to mince words. I just state the facts. Monkeys. Here they come. What's this sudden chill down my spine? Here they come, Furball. Those are the monsters that have been plaguing these lands. They sneak into villages and cause all sorts of trouble. Step aside, Furball. This is a job for my trusty sword, Denkomaru. Yay! Yay! Flowers! Yay! Whoosh. Wow, you really get aggressive when you're mad, don't you? You damn right, motherfucker. Hey, you got yourself some praise. And look, see how that dried up spring began flowing again? That's because ridding an area of monsters restores the god's power. To the land. Restores the god's power to the land. People call it divine intervention. The more you restore land to its natural beauty, the more praise you'll get. It's the source of your power. Yeah, it is. I love praise. Give me more. Few people believe in gods these days, and that may weaken you. But if you try real hard, your true power just might shine through. But boy, there's sure been a lot of monsters around lately. And that Mr. Orange you tossed around on the sacred deck, looks like he thinks you're a regular wolf. Seems the gods have grown so weak people can't see them anymore. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Oh, anyway, I'll show you around the village. I have a feeling we're in for an epic adventure. This should be fun, Furball. Bwah. You obtained feed bag. Seeds! Freshly roasted seeds that seed-loving animals can't resist. Why, you little devil, look at this sweet grub you found. Hey, wait, this is animal food. Still, we could save it to give to animals. Let's use it when we try to approach animals later. Something good might come out of using it the right way. I know gods aren't supposed to use creatures in this manner. But what the heck? Let's make an exception this time. Oh, I almost forgot. There was something I wanted to tell you. Whenever you want to check the items you have obtained, just press the plus button to open the fan menu. While the fan menu is open, you can check and use the items you have. There's other things you can do there too. The fan menu is your key to a successful adventure. Cool. Oh, I'm digging incorrectly. God damn it. There we go. Bomb. Oh, did it even give me anything? Man. There's some chests under this bridge thing. Whatever this is. I didn't get them last time. I was unsuccessful. Yeah, alright. Yeah, that's what happened last time too. Alright, well. Shortcut downstairs. Feed the birds, tuppence a bag, tuppence, tuppence, tuppence a bag. Very nice, very peaceful, very good. Praise! I don't feel like doing it, but Last time I kind of speed-runned a little bit, and well, let's talk to this lady, I guess. I've had just about enough of this. I don't know if it's stray dogs or monsters or what, but someone keeps messing up my crops. Going around digging holes with X, it makes me mad. If I catch you digging around here, you'll get a good thumping. And then, if you talk to this kid, a white wolf? Now that's just plain weird. Sure looks like a weak little bugger. Think you could beat my dog Hayabusa? Well, listen to this. There's this field my mama tends to, you see? Yeah, I was just in it. Well, Hayabusa managed to dig up 9 turnips in a row, even though my mama was chasing him around trying to slug him. There are actually 10 turnips in that field. Hayabusa is fixing to get all 10. Oh. Think you can dig up all the turnips in my mama's field? Don't forget, you'll have to avoid being slugged by my mama. I'll admit you're the better canine if you can do it. Ach, she's gonna try to slug us? Not exactly my idea of a good time, Annie. At least you have your celestial brush and wicked brush stroke. Oh yeah, I forgot I can use that on her. I was just kind of running around last time, not really doing much. I dug up the stuff and then she got mad at me. You consume turnip. Tuber with crispy texture fills astral pouch. Yeah, I can kind of cover her in ink, can't I? Oh, or no, maybe I can't. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, I forgot I could do this. I was just freaking running around. Oh, did I just cut off her hat? Whoa. Cutting down trees in the process too. No. All right. Whew. You offered oddly shaped turnip. Hey, that's the oddly shaped turnip Hayabusa and I've been looking for. That means you've broken Hayabusa's record by digging up all 10 turnips. Gosh darn it. Fine. You're the better canine. Anyway, it actually feels good to have a new goal to aim for. What goal, bitch? There are only 10 turnips in the garden. This guy's stupid. Yay, pets. Oh, wait. Let me talk to you. Well, what a fine-looking wolf. What's your name? Mine's Kushi. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sake brewer Kushi. Working in the fields again, are ya? Isun, are you and the wolf together? This is where I grow the rice for making my sake, you know. But I have to manage the harvest all on my own. It's hard work. Maybe I should have Susanoo give me a hand again this year. Oh, listen to me blabbering on. I just can't help chatting to you. Why, Amy, I think you found a friend here. You'll meet many people who want to talk to you like this. You should talk to them 2 or even 3 times. But being a god and all, you can actually tell when to talk, because you'll see a triangle above their head. That means they still have something to say. I wish I had that in real life. That would be so useful. Oh my goodness. It might even be valuable information sometimes. They may just be muttering to themselves, but it pays to listen. Susanoo's a neighbor of mine. He's a little unusual. Unusual? That's not how you pronounce that word. He's a little unusual. but he goes around with a huge sword slung over his shoulder. He's always practicing with it. They say he's a direct descendant of our legendary hero Nagi. And he loves his sake too. He often pops around here to buy it. Make sure to say hello when you see Susanoo. He could use a friend. He could use a friend, He could use a friend, I should think. He's always on his own. Alright, thanks for the tips, lady. You consumed rice balls. Balls of rice wrapped in seaweed. Fills astral pouch a little bit. You consumed bale of rice. Bale of rice fastened with straw. Fills astral pouch. Can I slice this rock? I cannot. Oh, but I can jump up here. Oh, whoa. 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 How did I click that button? Okay, alright. A white wolf. Now that's a rare sight. Did you come down from the mountains just to play with us? Well, you'd better be careful, dear. Lately, some monsters have been attacking the villagers. Do you even know who you're talking to, Grandma? This here is Shiranui Reborn. The wolf and I have it covered. Those monsters are history. Well, if it isn't Isun, and riding a wolf are we? This one certainly resembles Shiranui, especially the nose. Ow. Oh my god. That is hot coffee. Jeez. Wow. Well, I'd better get back to my work. Mumble mumble. Here to listen to the ramblings of an old woman, are you? Well, I was doing the laundry, but when it was ready to dry, I noticed my drying pole was gone. Oh, whatever shall I do? Oh. Where did that darn pole go? How could something important like that just disappear? She's missing something like that. She's missing something that should be there, is she? You'd better help her out, Furball. Bruh. A new drying pole? Oh my, where did that come from? The gods must have answered my prayers. How wonderful. Time to dry the laundry. Well, I'm glad I was able to hang my laundry, but the sun seems to be so far away these days. Maybe it doesn't like all those monsters that are lurking about. If only it would shine closer, my laundry would be dry in a second. My laundry would be dry in a jiffy. The sun would just shine closer. Yep. You heard the lady. She wants the sun. Time to use you know what. Yeah, I know. It's a really beautiful circle. My word. The sun is suddenly drawn so close. My laundry will be bone dry in no time. First my pole and now this. Will the miracles never cease? Maybe I ought to make some cherry cakes to offer to the sun. Come back tonight if you want some too, Snowball. No one makes better cherry cakes. They're mouth-watering good. Alright, I'll be at your house tonight to get some cherry cake. Or maybe I won't. Because, sheesh, he's always snoring like a bear. This is the home of the 2-bit middle-aged Susanoo. Warrior Susanoo. He goes around claiming to be a descendant of Nagi. He's famous around here for his lineage, but he's awfully lazy and too off the wall to be a descendant of a legendary hero. See, that's where I disagree with you, because I think that off the wall is exactly what legendary heroes are like. And now let's go reveal his dirty secrets. A photograph. Looks like an etching of that Kushi girl. Dun, dun, dun! He's a creep. I wonder if this guy actually trains at all. No, he spends his time sleeping, drinking sake, and I guess having this kind of a crush on a girl. I don't know why I said it like that. On a girl! Yeah, that's the best kind of crush to have. Girls are beautiful. Girls are so pretty. Alright, what's up, dude? Who the heck put this big rock here? It's blocking the only road out of the village. Doesn't look like you could squeeze through anywhere. Besides, I don't even know if it's safe to leave the village yet. Heave, heave. This is weird. My mind really wants to shift this rock, but my body won't cooperate. It's like I'm made of lead. Yeah, because I'm sure you could normally move a boulder that big. Could this be a case of demonic possession? I sure hope not. Well, actually, it is! A new enemy enters the field and slaps his own ass. Which, honestly, like, iconic. Oh gosh, my camera angle. Can get Demon Fangs this early on. You obtain Demon Fang. Fang forged in demonic hatred, beautiful and deadly. Praise. You accumulated praise. Whoa, Amy, you suddenly started glowing. That means your divine attributes can be enhanced. Well, you sure look excited. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Let's take a stab at enhancing your divine attributes. I'm gonna open the fan menu where you'll see your divine attributes. Use the praise you've accumulated to enhance any attribute you want. Alright, need more ink. Well, is it all coming back to you or what? Huh? It's hard to notice such a small enhancement? Oh, lighten up, Furball. This is one big step for the new and improved Amaterasu. Keep up the good work. Oh, I almost forgot. We better check in on that dude. Ah, I feel as light as a feather now. Sadly, that doesn't make it any easier to shift this boulder. No shit. Who went and blocked the only path out of here anyway? There's no way I can get back to the city now. Say, pup, your owner lives in here. Say, pup, your only oh my god! I can't speak! Say, pup, your owner lives here in this village, right? So you must know that guy Susanoo. Can you get him to come here? They say he's the descendant of the legendary hero Nagi. If anyone can do something about this rock, it's him. That's strange. This boulder wasn't here before. Alright, let's go wake up the lazy guy. Oh wait, actually? Hold on. Before we do that, I forgot to look at the sign in front of his house. Let's take a look at the sign. Oh goodness. The Great Warrior Susanoo. Jeez, it's not even spelled right. Yep. Are we surprised? It's okay. Dyslexia is very common, you know? No shame in being dyslexic. But it is kind of funny, though. It's a little bit funny. Alright. What the? Huh? Ah, I feel so well rested. I planned to meditate underground, but fell fast asleep. Huh? Who are you? And what business do you have with Susanoo, the greatest warrior ever? The Great Warrior Susanoo. Do even the beasts know of my great exploits now? Well, Fido, I'm not looking for apprentices. Go back to the mountains and play with your monkey friends. How dare a mangy mutt like you interrupt my meditation? Get a load of this guy, all brawn and no brains. Quit messing around and come with us. You snuck in here again? Quit bugging me, you bug. I told you, don't call me a bug. Come on, Amy, we're taking him with us. What do you think you're doing? Put me down this instant. What will the neighbors think? The neighbors will think that you are riding a dog, which is a little odd. The neighbors would probably think less weirdly of it if you weren't, you know, flailing. You mangy mutt. You brought me all the way here just to test yourself against me? Then prepare to taste the wrath of my trusty blade. Tohin Boku. Hold on a minute. You're the legendary Susanoo? Yep, none other than Susanoo, the greatest warrior who ever lived. And by the way, never interrupt warriors engaged in battle. But I've got a favor to ask you. This huge boulder blocking the path is really getting in my way. Can't you do something about it? What? Come on, please. I mean, you are Nagi's descendant, aren't you? Surely one stone's no match for your mighty skills, right? It is certainly not beyond my ability. Really? Great. Okay then, no time like the present. Go for it. Wait. A boulder of this size is not very easy, even for me. This will require my utmost focus to magnify the power of my sword. I shall retire to the training grounds to make preparations. Wait for my return. I wonder. I've never seen a guy train seriously, ever. Yeah. Oh, look. I know I told that merchant I could help, but a boulder of that size? I don't care if I'm of a legendary bloodline, it's just too big. Oh no, I can't believe I've run out of sake at a time like this. This won't do one bit. That's it for today, I'll just have to train tomorrow. I can't train without sake to fuel the fire. Training will just have to wait till tomorrow. Why do today what can be put off until tomorrow? That's doing things the Susanoo way. Ha 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 ha. Sake? Oh yeah, this village has a sake brewing girl, doesn't it? Yep. Here we go. So, oh hello there. I've got a bit of a problem, you know. I have to polish rice in this mill house before I can use it. But the mill's broken. A wicked monster broke it the other day. It's hopeless trying to make good sake without clean rice. Wow, that's too bad. I should never have let that monster try my new thunder brew. A broken mill and flattened crops, that's all the thanks I get. Don't go giving monsters sake, they're bad enough sober. Sheesh, what was she thinking? Anyways, I guess this is a matter of fixing something that's broken. Sounds like something you could handle with your brush, Amy. Yep. Does sound like something I could handle. Alright, let's bruh. Just get a good angle on this guy. Oh, and get stuck on stuff? Alright. Okay. There we go. What's this? The mill's been mended. Who on earth did that? I'd completely given up on the idea of making my sake, but now I can get on with polishing the rice. Well, no time like the present. I better get started. Alrighty. Let's grab some more of this food. I guess I actually don't have to because I'm not even playing. I'm not even doing this playthrough. You're interested in how to brew sake, are you, Snowy? Well, this thing here's for polishing the rice, you see? Oh, I'll tell you what. I've got something I think you'll like. Hehe, it's just some leftover stock for— oh god, I clicked the button too soon. Stock from what? Oh goodness. But I made it myself. It's called Vista of the Gods. Oh, but are you even old enough to drink, Snowy? Yeah, I'm a god. I'm old enough. But I'm also a dog, so... We'll never know. This is for this freaking no good loser. Alright. Hold it right there, Fido. That smell, is that Kushi's famous homebrewed sake? You offered Vista of the Gods. Fido, my friend, did you bring me some of Kushi's sake? Oh, what a glorious day. Ah, good old sake. A man without drink is like a warrior without his trusty sword. In fact, it is said that Nagi himself relied on the power of the sake in his battle with the dreaded Orochi. It's all so clear now. Let the training begin. I'll just try a bit of my usual routine. Okay, here I come. And I'm gonna let him fail just so you can see. You shall not get off so easy next time, dummy. Let me mentally prepare here. Okay, here I come. So yeah, you have to, help him. Feast your eyes on this. Susanoo style exploding implosion. Huh? Hiya! Susanoo style exploding implosion. Huh. Alrighty. That's amazing! You sliced that huge rock clean in half. You really are something. Wow, I didn't think you could do it, Pops. Me either. I mean, of course I could. After all, I am Susanoo, the greatest warrior ever. You weren't just showing off when you said you're Nagi's descendant. Someone like you'd have no trouble fighting monsters off, huh? Well, anyway, thanks a lot. Now I can start doing business again. Did you say monsters? Oh, of course, no problem. This is a job for the most skilled warrior in all of Nippon. Yes, I shall rid these lands of their vile presence. Just sit back and watch the great Susanoo work his magic. You shouldn't get all puffed up. He's nothing without us. Think you'll be okay? The monsters outside the village are nasty. Ah, glorious Amaterasu. What a pleasure to witness your heroic deeds. I am in awe. When you cleaved the boulder into two, my heart skipped a beat. To see your skills with the brush is to be witness to great art. Yeah? So do we get a reward or something, lady? I hardly think your participation had any impact, little bug. It's Isun. Stop calling me a bug. I'll crawl back into your kimono if you say that again. My word. Ah, relax, lady. Furball here's more comfy anyway. Let's get back to that reward thing you were talking about. Come on, Amy. Put your paw up or something. Go on, shake. I must apologize. I would like to reward you, but I'm afraid I haven't the power. I can barely muster enough strength to make a flower bloom. Though my body stands firmly here within the confines of the village, my roots spread far and wide, protecting remote areas outside. These parts of me are known as guardian saplings. They collect the praise and adoration that gives me strength. The recent evil is eroding the guardian saplings. If this continues, I will wilt away as well, and my power will vanish. Worse yet, the dark power grows stronger with each passing day. Life as we know it will be consumed utterly in no time. Aw man, this is getting heavy. Great and powerful Amaterasu, could I be so bold as to request your assistance in rejuvenating these guardian saplings by lifting the curse that enslaves them? I shall mark the location of nearby saplings on your map. Cool. I have grown tired. I haven't even the strength to speak now. I hope that my request has not fallen on deaf ears. Amaterasu, may the fresh scent of flowers protect you always. Thank you. Bah. I'm always itching for a good fight, but I sure don't want to poke my nose into this mess. Still, I'm stuck with Furball here till I get all the brushed skills. Anyway, Amy's a god and all. What could possibly go wrong? Hey, did you listen to her, Furball? You get the rest of the brush techniques to save the world. And I'll steal and learn them. Yeah, that's the ticket. At any rate, let's start by following those marks on the map. But first, do some shopping? Yes. Feed for the animals. And there's some bunnies over here. Herbs for the bunnies. So peaceful, so nice. Weird looking bunny. I probably won't take my time feeding all of the animals. I did last time, but I do just kind of want to get through like the story and stuff, and you'll miss some of like the a little bit of the world exploration. Shinshu Field. Huh? You probably know this already, Amy, but this here is Shinshu Field, the most beautiful field in Nippon. At least, it's supposed to be. But ever since that incident, I've been getting a bad vibe. We better watch where we're going. You can look at the map by holding down ZL. Let's pay attention to the map as we push ahead. Very nice. So I'm gonna avoid those little, these scroll guys. Oh. Amy, that's the first guardian sapling marked on our map. It's supposed to be a place for travelers to rest and recuperate. But just look at it. It's like it could fall over at any moment. This place is definitely cursed from the looks of it. Places where evil has taken hold, luring monsters from far and wide, are known as curse zones. But I've never seen one this big. It's withered all the plant life in the area, even that big tree. It'd take a monster with powers beyond even a god to do this. That tree is an offshoot of Sakuya. It protects nature in the area. Maybe the natural beauty here would return if we revived it. But how the heck could we do that anyway? Alright. Gonna try and avoid the scrolls. We don't need to take our time getting those guys. Let me fix it. Weh. Will you look at that, Amy? This guardian sapling's a wreck. So that's why Sakuya is hurting so bad. I bet the natural beauty would return if you revived that tree. But how could you possibly do something like that? You'd need a special power that could make a withered tree bloom. You would. Another statue? Has everyone here turned to stone? They must have been struck by some terrible curse. The only way to help them is to rid this cursed zone of evil. Yep. Nameless man. Oh, I gotta get the voice right for this guy. I feel like if I don't read this guy's lines without the right voice, it doesn't sound right. What just happened? I was out here chopping wood and communing with nature as usual, when I heard a loud rumbling like an earthquake from the lake. Then a huge gust of wind blew up out of nowhere. I don't know what happened next, but when I came to, it was like this. My art workshop was just across the stream there, but it up and vanished when this curse zone appeared. The earth must be hungry. I'm not doing the voice right. All I want is to live with nature and peace, man. But now I can. I noticed a figure running from the lake toward Kamiki. Whoever it was, man, I hope Mother Earth kept them safe. It's not the right voice. It's not the right voice. I blame it on the fact that I'm drinking a beverage with dairy in it. What's up, nature buddy? Curious about that cave? I'm just gonna read it normal. It's not going well. It's the entrance to a place called Hana Valley, the site of an amazing waterfall. But monsters have moved in now. There's a trippy crystal ball that makes plants grow enshrined there. You'd think gardeners would be flocking here for it. Actually, not long ago that Susanoo guy went marching in there. It's weird. Normally he runs away at the sight of monsters. And he hardly seems the type to try his hand at gardening. Anyway, it's bad karma, man. You could be attacked if you went in. And that's exactly where we are going. Gonna do a little save. Man, we're over an hour in. We are not done yet. Boop. You obtain Traveler's Charm. Protects travelers from danger. Increases godhood by 1 level. So sometimes you'll see me, like taking my time to fight the enemies and like trying not to kill them with a slice in half so that I can then slice their dead body in half afterwards to get a demon fang, because you need those in the future. So I'm just trying to farm those. So, you know, if you watch my streams or my VODs, you might see me sort of like fighting them a little weird and like taking my time and, you know, getting the demon fangs. So that's just so you know what the hell I'm doing and you're not like, why is she fighting like that? That's weird. Huh? We got rid of the monsters, so why did the gods' power disappear? Guess the curse on the gods of these lands must be really strong. They can't intervene until we do something about this stagnant air. You obtained Feedback Fish. Fresh fish, irresistible to animals who dine on fish. Alright, come at me. Hey, check out that tree. It's moving. Better be careful, Amy. Wow. You see that? It just threw some fruit at us. Show it we mean business. Try to hit its fruit back at it. Draw one quick stroke to hit the fruit. You remember how, don't you? Yeah, I remember how. Look, you stunned it with its own fruit. Let's pass on by this creepy old tree while we can. Ow. Oh. I'm just gonna run past them. No need to take my time. Just gonna keep on running. Gonna ignore that skull, gonna ignore this tree, gonna ignore everything. Just gonna keep on going. vandalism. Terrible. A terrible, terrible crime. Big old drum guy. Oh man, I didn't get behind him. There we go. I forget how to counter that. Yay, vandalism gone. What's all that racket? Oh, it's you, Mutt. What are you doing here? Go home. I already told you I'm not looking for apprentices. Anyway, Hana Valley is no place for a mutt like you. Beyond this point lies my secret training ground. It's the perfect place to hide. I mean, to train. Now Scoop, be off with you. Alright. Wow, check out that wall painting. It said that a crystal sphere that makes trees grow is enshrined. Somewhere around here. Based on this painting here, I'd say the rumor must be true. Still, something's not right. Don't you think there's something missing from this painting? Yes, I do. Doop. Pew. What in the heaven's name? The heaven's name? What in heaven's name? How did that happen? Well, now I can go hide. I mean, now I can go train. Alrighty. What a strange place. Is this really the secret training ground Susanoo mentioned? Speaking of which, where'd Pops go anyway? Let's read this sign. Sacred Tree Cherry Cascade. I haven't seen anything remotely like a sacred tree around here. What do you mean? This looks pretty sacred to me. What's up with this tiny sapling? I smell a faint scent like sake is coming from this sapling. I cannot speak very well. Gonna do a little save. Yo, why is my camera shaking? Yo. Okay. Roar. What now? You foul beast. How did you get in here? Foul beast? He's so cute. He's just a little guy taking a nap. You have some nerve sneaking into my private training ground. Now you shall get a taste of my new secret technique. Your foul beast looks like an ordinary sleepy bear to me, Pops. Enough talk. My blade thirsts for battle. Here goes nothing. Susanoo style Susanoo! Oh gosh. Whoops. What the? I messed it up last time too. Let's try that again. Exploding implosion. Susanoo style Susanoo. Sa. No. Oh. Susanoo. Whoa. Now for Susanoo style exploding implosion. Oh. I feel bad slicing the bear. I mean, he's okay. He's fine. But it was mean. Wait, if I don't click the button, is he just gonna keep laughing forever? It's kind of a sick beat. Alright. That'll teach you, you foolish beast. You're no match for my new secret technique. Yeah. Sure. Cough, cough. Rest in peace, foul beast. The great warrior Susanoo condemns the offense, not the offender. So that kind of seems like you did kind of condemn the offender. Anyway, there are other monsters I must deal with. Alright. Kind of hard to push this orb. Wow. Someone had a lot of time on their hands to think all this up. So this was that sphere in the wall painting. I bet this sphere here is magic or something. Yep. Wow. Hey, this is a guardian. Is this a guardian sapling? It's all withered like the others. What the? Who turned out the lights? Oh, it's another constellation. I really don't understand constellations and why people think they look like things. They really don't. Like, that doesn't look like a monkey. Ah, Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. My gratitude for releasing my body from its slumber. Please accept my humble thanks in return for your great kindness. I am Sakigami, one of the triumvirate. I really should have Googled that word. I couldn't pronounce it before. I should have Googled it before I refilmed this. I don't know how to pronounce that word, but it starts with tri, which means 3. So, one of the triumvirate of flora gods known as the Hanagami. My brethren and I have been entrusted with the brush techniques known collectively as Green Sprout. I now grant my humble power to you. Use it wisely. That was Sakigami, one of the gods of flora. Apparently the bloom brush technique can make flowers blossom, simply by drawing a circle on a withered tree. Hey, maybe it'll make the withered guardian saplings blossom too. Wow, look at how everything grew back so quick. Sakuya wasn't kidding about the power of the guardian saplings. So this is what Hana Valley is supposed to look like. Seems Sakuya's guardian sapling has lifted the evil curse. I'm not sure how weak the gods have become recently, but it must have taken some wickedly strong power to suppress this magnificent guardian sapling. Even if you are Shiranui reborn, we might be up against more than we bargained for. Hey, Amy. What about that withered guardian sapling outside? I bet you could revive it like you did this one. And by bringing that guardian sapling back to life, we might be able to lift the curse there too. What are we waiting for? Leap before you think, right? Leap before you think. My life motto. Well, one of my life mottos, I suppose. Which is actually a flaw of mine. Actually. Boars. Which I would feed. I would feed the boars. But I only got so much time to do things, you know? Oh, that creepy old tree just won't give up. I've got an idea, Amy. Maybe you could hit its fruit right back at it, and while it's stunned, you could use bloom to get rid of evil. Whoa. Bruh. Oh. Wow. And now the tree is so pretty and lovely and nice. So wonderful. Look at the statues. The statue's all dirty, but that's proof it's been watching over us for ages. Yeah. Whoa, Amy, hold on. Hana Valley looks so much better now, but what about this gloomy patch of grass? You can use the power of bloom to fill it in. Just fill it with your brush and bloom will take care of it. You obtained green sprout tips. Travel tips. There are a few places in this wide world where I have not set foot. My travels have granted me extensive knowledge. I have endeavored to record this knowledge in a series of scrolls. Press Y to destroy, breakable tackle. From tackle you can initiate a dash, blah blah, yeah. Jump to B, press firmly to blah 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 blah. Dashing and wall jumping will prove invaluable throughout your quest. To succeed, you must always be fully aware of your surroundings. Use the right stick to adjust the camera angle. Controls that we've already been told before. Certain areas are inaccessible until you obtain a map. The preceding tips should be of great value to you on your quest. Righteous knowledge is the wellspring of righteous action. This is the true essence of any adventure. Green sprout tips. Using the green sprout technique, poke holes in the ground with dots. The ink becomes as a seed and trees sprout forth, confounding foes. The life force this vegetation emits is the bane of evil. There was a scroll there too, eh? Amy, this looks like the travel guide. It's an ancient record of a pilgrimage across the land. If this were the real thing, it'd normally be worth a fortune, but with all the copies out there, you probably wouldn't get much for it. At any rate, if you ever want to read it, just press the plus button to open the fan menu. It may sound rather preachy, but it should at least help you in your travels. Alright, come at me. Actually, I don't need to take my time doing this. What am I doing trying to cleanse all the evil trees? I'll bloom this one, but I'm just gonna run past it because I don't need to do this. This isn't my real game. I don't need to take my time. I don't need all that praise. This is just to catch people up. Oops. Oh my goodness. Technical difficulties. I do get a special chest for like blooming all of these trees in the area, but I'm not gonna bother with that because, like I said, this isn't my real game. Oh. Wow. Oh gosh. Jesus. You obtain digging tips. Scroll drawn by wandering artist contains useful information. And we are going to read that briefly, but... Oh, yes, logbook. Yeah, logbook. Stuff. Reading stuff, yes. Digging tips. Yep, that's how you dig holes. Spots that appear empty may emit light in the darkness. Dig with X in these spots to find great treasures. That is not the only advantage of digging holes. You may notice a green glow in areas with lush vegetation. Dig there with X to reveal a wilted clover. Use the celestial brush to rejuvenate these clovers. The newly restored clovers will net you much praise. Yep. Very good. Oh yeah, and there's another one over on the other side there. But again, I'm not going to bother with that because this isn't my actual game. I don't need to take my time doing things. Okay, that's a new brush technique in the bag. Now, Amy, before you get all excited and forget what you're supposed to do, I have an important tip for you. Ready? Okay then, if you ever forget what to do next, press plus to open the fan menu, and then take a look at the logbook. You'll find your journal there. Yes, I know about the journal. Hey, Amy, what about that with the guardians happening on the outer field? I bet you could run it too. Yeah. Your journal is a record of the important dialogue you've heard. It shows all the important info you have in that furry little head. Just dig up info the way I just showed you, and you'll be able to recall important things. Your adventure will be a lot easier if you remember this. Also remember, first things first. Okay, let's get going. Freaky. It looks like the river suddenly cleared up. I did see Susanoo whizzing past here a little while ago, but surely it wasn't him who cleaned up the river, was it? Nah, that wouldn't make any sense. No, it wouldn't. Wouldn't make any sense. Wouldn't make any sense. 'Cause him? Him? No. Absolutely not. Oh gosh. Oh, look at that building up there. Don't look at that building up there. That's for the future. That's spoilers. Huzzah! Wow, that nasty curse zone is completely gone. The plants and animals are back. And just feel that fresh breeze. Ah. Now that's what I call great divine intervention. If you keep on dispelling the evil curse like this, I bet the gods of nature will lend you their powers. Wow! Hey, that's Sakuya's tree, isn't it? Maybe she perked up because you revived a guardian sapling. Well, we can stop by and see her later. I mean, we're kinda on a roll here. How about we take a look around Shinshu Field first? You've been gone 100 years, right? A good run around the place will do you good. Yeah. Bah. You obtained Fleeing Battle. Scroll drawn by wandering artists contains useful information. Yeah, I know how to flee battle. I don't really need to read that. Oh, wow, you obtained Traveler's Charm. Protects travelers from danger, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we already got one of those. Alright, let's do a quick save. Alright, well, I want to take a little moment to clear up this patch, because I did before. We don't want anyone getting confused. Oh. We want it to be very clear that I've cleared up these patches. I've cleared up the evil in Shinshu Field. Goodness gracious. Piggies! Well, actually boars, because there's pigs and then there's boars. They're two different things. Oh yeah, and this merchant guy is all right now. Hello, merchant man. Now let's see, what am I doing here again? Oh yes, I took shelter under the guardian sapling when I heard that terrifying sound before, like a monster's growling. Well, this is perfect. It's fate. Why don't I set up shop here? You know where to come when you're sent shopping, right, Pooch? Oh yes, I don't know if you'll understand this, but here goes. I'd like to ask you a favor. It'll be a cinch with your nose. If you sniff out any nice bowls or dishes lying about, don't just leave them there. Don't just leave them to rot away. Bring them to me, would you? If you turn up any treasures that are worth a bit, I'll pay you. Treasures? You found anything like that, Amy? If you did, you should just sell it. I mean, what are you gonna do with stuff like pots and dishes? It's hard to sell stuff you work so hard to get, but don't worry. All the treasures you collect will be cataloged in the fan menu. What are you mumbling about? Have you got some things for me? Do you want to do some shopping? Nope, because I don't have anything because I didn't bloom all the flower trees in that area before. This guy have anything to say? You got anything new to say, my dude? It's been ages since I've seen the river looking so healthy. That magical crystal ball must be working its mojo. Yeah. Alright, so let's go to this. Oh, whoa. What's up with this old gate? I don't like the looks of it. It's just teeming with evil power. I can feel it. Still, you being a god and all, we can't just ignore it. What do you think, my furry friend? We going through it or what? Yeah, we going through it. wonderful tree. Beautiful tree. I really intended to draw a tree that was very, very on purpose. And now his art places are back. Or big old kilns, I think. So that's it. Those things are gateways to monster lairs. I've heard of such gates before. They're called devil gates. Those monsters got a lot of nerve building things like that. Let's tear them down wherever we find them. My throat. Wherever we find them. Oh. Nameless Man's Kiln. It's a big old kiln for firing pottery? I'm dying, guys. I'm dying. Guess somebody works here. I bet they could make some sweet pottery in a kiln like this. Yeah. And I believe there's a stray bead up in the corner up here, but I'm not gonna bother getting it because this isn't my real game. I'm just giving you guys a tour of the field. Ow, ow, ow. What's going on? Ida of the Dongan Express never trips up. I've fallen and I can't get up. Must be a curse. You need life alert. Express Messenger Ida. I don't have time for falling over. People are waiting for mail. Those monsters must have set some kind of trap for me as a joke. Darn it. I knew I should have bought a traveler's charm. Hey, Pooch. That's a traveler's charm you've got there, isn't it? You offered traveler's charm. Oh, yes. I feel so light. My body feels as light as a feather. Thanks, Pooch. You saved me. Can't hang about. Gotta catch up on my deliveries. My brain is very quickly deteriorating. Oh my goodness. Alright. There's also this over here. I don't think this reveals anything particularly special. But let's fight him anyways. Oh wow, a rock and bunnies. Oh wow. Incredible. I mean, that is nice. I like bunnies. Alright. Oh, ow. Ow. Okay, there we go. And there's a little clover over there that we're not gonna bother touching because this isn't my real game. This isn't my real game. Horsies! Hello, horsies. I fed those before, but not this time. Not feeding them this time. I fucked it up! No! Man. Oh, let's get up. Jeez. Wow, and somehow there's a pond now. Where'd that come from? That's really weird. Huh? What a pretentious sign. Amy, this here's a dojo. It's where people come to learn sword fighting and martial arts. But who knows if they'll train you here. Maybe if you're a good wolfie, they'll teach you a trick or two. Well, what have we here? It looks like I have an adorable lupine visitor. My name is Onigiri-sensei, and this is my dojo. Fighting Master Onigiri-sensei. What business could a wolf like yourself have at a dojo like this? Certainly you haven't come to study the fighting arts with yours truly. Learn a new combat move? Not today. I suspected as much. A place like this is no place for play, my friend. Jesus, I can't speak. You should go outside where it is far less dangerous. Yeah. Oh, why did that, like, veer to the side? Yeah, I'm gonna be doing that, on my next stream. You obtained Vengeance Slip. Paper depicting karmic backlash. Temporarily deflect enemy attacks. And this is a hole that I cannot dig yet. And that's about it for now. That's just about everything that I did last time. A sort of summary of it all. So we will be heading back to the village in the next VOD of mine. Next stream, next VOD. So, yeah, that's all for now. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.